What's going on? This is Markus Naves with Team Be The Reason. And in today's video, we're going to talk about your goals. What are your goals when being in a network marketing company? Like, what is your number one goal? All right, what are your the small goals you want to accomplish? What are the medium goals you want to accomplish? What are the highest goals that you want to accomplish? Because if we aren't writing down our goals and really having tunnel vision in order to like nail those goals down and knock those goals out, we're never going to get there. And I want to take you inside of our course that we actually provide. It's part of our 5-step system that we have to help your business grow online in the network marketing space. So in a minute, I'm going to take you over to my computer and we're really going to dive deep into, goal setting and how you can make tiny, simple moves every single day that will help your business grow online as we progress and move forward. All right. We are here to learn and to grow, learning about getting more leads for our company, because we understand how valuable of an asset that network marketing is. We are here to take our business to another level. So what I want you to do is, if you haven't started, write out your goals. What are your top 3 goals that you want to accomplish in the next 90 days inside of your business? If you're not at least putting in, 90 days of hard work in your business for the, at the beginning, you really aren't in it to win it at all. Okay, so we have to have a goal, we have to have a game plan, we have to have a system in order to know exactly what we're gonna do to get more people inside of our business. All right, so if you like this video, hit the like button right now if you're getting value from this video. All right, if you also want more tips and strategies and that I'm learning through the network marketing space through some awesome great mentors who are just killing the game and doing well in their businesses and growing their list and having success. So I'm here to teach you guys those same strategies. So if you would like that, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well, because every week I'm throwing out there new videos and taking you inside of my business and how I'm getting leads and growing my company as well. So at the end of this video, if you stick with me all the way to the end, I'm going to give you a special bonus that you are going to want to take advantage of. All right. So let's jump inside of my computer. Let's get started. Let's talk about some goals, goal setting, and how we can make, some simple moves every single day to start growing our business and start being who we want to be on this journey that we're trying to transform our life. All right, so let's go. All right, if you're looking at the screen, it says team rituals, goals. All right, what you're going to learn in today's module is why goal setting is important when it comes to creating your dynasty. All right. Number 2, you're also going to learn our team's daily, weekly, and monthly goals as we build out our franchise. So let's jump right into it. All right. I'm going to tell you guys a quick story. As I said before earlier in a couple of the videos, I grew up playing high school sports. And, one of my coaches in particular, my football coach in high school, Sparky McEwen, he was a real big asset into my life. He was like a father figure to me. I grew up in a single parent household, so having somebody like Sparky in my life really, put perspective on, how to be a man and a lot of, leadership qualities that he gave me and mentorship. So, when I was playing for him, as he just loved the fact that I was able to be coachable. You know what I'm saying? He was able to teach me the game of football, and I was able to understand,
the concepts, and you really, grasp the concepts and really be able to, compete at a high level because I understood what I was doing. I was being coachable. And, as I, went to college and learned more from other great coaches, and as I transitioned, my football career into, my life, I started to coach high school football. And a lot of the lessons that I learned from Sparky and a lot of the lessons that I learned from a lot of other coaches, you know, carried over to me teaching high school athletes the same lessons, and it just carried over. So one of the big things that I carry with me is like, get a coach, be a coach. All right. And when you're a coach, you always set team goals for the team. Like, what do we want to accomplish this year? As a high school coach, we want to win the division. You know, we want to make it to the playoffs. We want to win the state championship, and then we want to rinse that and repeat it over and over and over again until our dynasty is created. Okay, but those are our goals. But how are we going to get there? All right. What are we going to do? Okay, we got to practice our plays. We got to lift weights. We got to, you know, watch a lot of film. There's a lot of things that we have to do on a daily basis and a daily grind in order to win that division, in order to make it to the playoffs, and then ultimately in order to win the state championship. And that's one of the things that I want to discuss and talk about with you guys today. Okay, so why are goals important? Okay, it helps you be in control of your life. All right, it's going to give you more focus, and you can also measure your progress. Like, how close are we getting to our goal? It's going to keep you locked in with no distractions. It helps you overcome procrastination, and it gives you motivation because you know you're heading towards your goal and you see the progress. All right. I love this meme right here. I told you I love memes. So this is my guy, the Dos Equis, man. It says, I don't always set goals, but when I do, I make them clear. All right. That's the number one thing you have to understand when we go through this. Set clear goals and expectations for yourself as we go through this whole training and as you build out your business. All right. So, this is what I do on a daily, weekly, and monthly basis. And, I suggest you do a lot of the same things that I do, or, create your own goals to help you, get through this training and help you continue to progress in your business, become an authority in the network marketing space, continue to grow your team, continue to, coach up people into your downline, and, just be the asset and build that asset of a business that you want to build. So these are things that I do on a daily basis. All right. I accept that this is a new challenge. This is a different style of doing MLM. And we have to really accept that as being a new challenge. If we don't want to do home parties, we don't want to do hotel meetings, or we don't want to do the three-way phone calls, like the old motto, we have to focus on accepting that this is a new challenge. So we have to focus on doing things different. Okay. So focus on 3 moves a day, whether it's a Facebook post, you can make a video, you can, make a podcast if you like the podcast, you can get, an image made for your self-liquidating offer, or, whatever the case may be. Watch one of these training videos and do, the assignment. Whatever the 3 moves a day is going to help you progress towards your goal. All right. Also, meditate. Take time out for yourself. Okay. Listen to some music. As I work, I like to listen to music. Keep me motivated, keep me going, keep me hyped. You know what I'm saying? I also listen to podcasts of, people who are actually building their business the way I really want to build my business. So I look at, learn different ways and different strategies of stuff I can do to get better. Okay. And also, sometimes I just go outside and take time for myself and just think about, what my next steps are. What do I ultimately want to accomplish? Like, what's the biggest picture for me? What's my vision in doing all of this? All right. So take time out every day to meditate and then check down. All right. Check down with your downline. Ask one person a day, from your downline, see how they're doing. All right. Ask them if they have any questions so you can help them, because if you're helping them, it's ultimately going to help you in the end as well. So check down. All right. And also, one of the biggest things is, we can get caught up into, the funnels and the strategic thinking of and the excitement of this whole thing. But, one of the things I really had to focus on was, taking time from that and still being able to spend time with my family and put that time into it as well. So we understand that this isn't, an overnight thing. This is going to take time. This is going to take time to build. It's a foundation that we're setting, and focusing on 3 moves a day is going to get us there. All right. So this is what we do weekly. All right. You have to embrace the journey. Like I mentioned earlier, it's a new week. So we got new goals. So you want to check up with your upline leaders, check in with me, check in with other upline leaders that, let them know what's going on in your business. Let us know what's up, and also publish. All right. This is one of the biggest things that I had to really, commit to as I started to grow and build my business, was actually publishing. I was a little afraid to get out there and put myself out there on videos. And, even now, sometimes I just do the PowerPoint presentations as you see right now, because, I didn't want to look stupid, or I didn't know what to say. But, publish, have a content schedule. We have a formula. As we get into more in depth in this training, I'm going to give you guys some publishing tips. I'm going to give you some formulas that you can use that can turn your videos into podcast, into blog post, into a lot of different things where you can, really multiply your content and really put it out there to the masses. And that's what we're going to talk about later on as we get into the sales and conversions. Okay. All right. The next thing we want to do is review last week. Okay. How did we do last week? All right. What are our goals for the next week? Okay. We want to continue to progress and get better every single week. So it's like we're in the weight room, we're lifting weights, we're getting stronger, we're going out conditioning, we're getting faster. You know what I'm saying? So that's how we're treating this week to week. We're getting better. And then we have to take care of our bodies. We have to rest. All right. We have to rest. All right. Give our mind a little rest. Spend time with the family. Sit back, have a drink and just rest your body. All right. Our monthly goals. We have to be the reason for our own success. All right. So we want to have one big relationship move in a month. And the relationship move is, connecting with somebody else that is in your niche and what you want to do, and, cross promote with them. Your product or service really, you know, goes great with what they have going on as well. So you guys can cross promote each other. And if we just make one big relationship move, especially with somebody who's a bigger influence, who has a list of people, and they get your name out there with your product, you're going to be able to come in contact with a lot more people who are interested in joining your team. So we want to focus on, they call it a Dream 100. Okay. We want to focus on, you know, building relationships with people who have influence and who can complement the products and services that we have. Okay. All right. We also want to review our overall numbers. If you know your numbers, you have a business. If you don't know what your numbers are and what your goals are, you're just out there guessing. You don't have a business if you're just guessing. All right. So every month we need to be looking at our numbers and seeing, what were our numbers like week 1, week 2, week 3? Are they progressing? Are they going down? How can we get our numbers back up? Because at the end of the day, a lot of this is math. And we're going to talk about numbers as we get into the next 2 modules a little more. Okay. And then also, I want you guys to really have a brag moment. Okay. So, as a coach, when, you have kids and they're competing and they start to, do max bench press, or they start to do cleans, max clean, and they're starting to really reach their goals. You start to really give them recognition in front of the team about how they've accomplished get their goals and how they're getting stronger. Okay. So I want you guys to be able to come inside of the group and have a brag moment. Like, what exciting happened for you during that month that you went through? I don't care how small it is. If you went from getting 3 leads to getting 20 leads a month, that's an awesome task. Okay. Come inside the group. Let us know. Have that brag moment, because the more we push each other and the more we can see that this system, it's working, the better off we're going to do as a team. All right. We want to see everybody here win. So I want to hear your brag moments. We're going to have contests inside of our team and inside of our group. And it's going to be filled with a lot of fun and excitement. So I want to hear about those brag moments. Okay. So those are the daily, the weekly, and the monthly goals that I do as I build my dynasty and build my franchise. Okay. So start to think about the 3 moves that you want to make daily. Okay. Start to think about, your weekly goals and your monthly goals as well. All right. So this is the biggest thing. If you take anything from this whole module today, it's the KISS method. All right. So I know you probably looking at this and thinking that all of this is overwhelming and it's just too much. But what I want you to do is keep it simple, stupid. Okay. I'm not calling any of you stupid, but it's one of those things that one of my coaches, it was actually Sparky, I do think he used to just tell me that, like, don't overthink it. Okay. Just keep it simple. All right. Don't do too much. Break it up. Break this up into small bite-sized pieces. Small pieces. Focus on 3 simple moves, whether it's coming here and watching one of the trainings, day 1 of the training, and just doing the assignment. All right. Or getting the image done, or posting on Facebook, or sharing somebody else's post that you like on Facebook, or publishing. All right. Get better every single day. We want to make sure we are consistent with our publishing and we know our numbers. Okay. If we don't know our numbers, we don't have a business. All right. And another thing is, get a coach, be a coach. As you start to recruit people and you start to become an authority, which you will become an authority as you continue to publish and put content out there. People are going to start to watch your content and start to click on your links. All right. So you have a coach in me. I would gladly be your coach. All right. You have a coach in me. Now you can coach your downline as well, because it's get a coach, be a coach. You have to learn how to learn. All right. So once you learn something from me, you can go and teach it to somebody else that will help them understand what we're trying to do and how we're building our business. Okay. And if all else fails and you don't know anything or have no idea what's going on, or you just need help, ask for it. Come inside the group, ask for help. There's a lot of people in there that can help you. We're here to help you 100% of the way. Answer any questions that you have as you go through this. I want to make sure that it's very simple for you. Okay. I want to thank you for taking time out to watch this video. Because you stuck with me to the end, I want to offer you a free MLM training course. My 5-step system to help you auto-recruit your downline of big producers so you can recruit more people and sell more products in your MLM, okay? Just click the link inside of the description of this video. It'll take you over to a page where you can actually create a login and log in right into the 5-step system, and you can start taking the classes right away. All right. So I hope this video brought you a lot of value. And remember, it's time to be the reason for your own success. Take care.